Have you ever felt an itch that made you question what your body might be signaling? As we grow older, our bodies communicate quietly through aches, tiredness, or even itchiness. While most people dismiss a slight itch as merely dry skin or a temporary annoyance, the reality is, the location of that itch on your body could be indicating much more than you realize. In fact, specific areas of persistent itchiness in seniors have been connected to serious underlying health issues that might silently reduce your lifespan. That's right, something as minor as a recurring itch could be your body raising a red flag, urging you to pay closer attention. In this video, we'll explore 4 particular spots on the body where itchiness in older adults might point to deeper health concerns. These aren't mere speculations or old myths, they're grounded in real patterns observed by doctors and researchers who've studied aging and longevity. Each of these itchy areas tells a distinct story about your blood flow, organs, nerves, and even your nutrition. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot these warning signs and what actions you can take to stay proactive. So don't ignore it, stay with us until the end, because understanding what your body is trying to communicate might not only help you extend your life, but also live those years with more strength, clarity, and peace of mind. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do so and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's get started. Number 1. Persistent itchiness on the lower legs. One of the most ignored yet revealing signs that something deeper might be happening in your body is a constant itch on the lower legs. It's easy to attribute it to dry skin or aging, but when this area becomes noticeably itchy without a visible rash or irritation, it might be time to investigate further. Doctors have discovered that older adults who frequently scratch their calves, shins, or ankles may be dealing with poor circulation, specifically a condition known as peripheral artery disease. This means blood isn't flowing as freely through the small vessels in your lower limbs, and that restricted circulation can make the skin dry, sensitive, and unusually itchy. Consider 2 men, Harold and Dennis, both in their early 80s. Harold enjoys short morning walks around his neighborhood, stays active, regularly checks his feet and legs, and hasn't noticed anything unusual. Dennis, however, has been less active lately. He's been feeling more tired, sits for long periods, and has started noticing a persistent itch creeping up his legs, mostly at night or after sitting for a while. He applies lotion, thinking it's just dry skin, but it doesn't help much. What Dennis doesn't realize is that this itching could be his body's way of signaling that blood isn't reaching the lower parts of his legs as efficiently as it should. When your legs don't get proper circulation, not only does the skin dry out, but the muscles and tissues also weaken over time. This puts extra strain on your heart, veins, and entire vascular system, and poor circulation has been linked to increased risks of heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. The legs are often called the second heart because they play a crucial role in helping pump blood back up to the rest of the body. If they're struggling, your whole system can suffer. But here's the good news. This type of itchiness can be managed and even reversed if caught early. Movement is one of the best remedies. Gentle leg exercises, regular short walks, and elevating your feet when sitting can all improve blood flow. Staying hydrated, wearing comfortable compression socks, and reducing salty foods can also make a big difference. If you've been noticing an itch in your lower legs that just won't go away, especially without a rash or allergy, don't dismiss it. Your body might be trying to get your attention in the only way it knows how. Number 2. Unexplained itching on the upper or mid-back. An itch in the middle of your back can be tough to reach, but what if it's trying to reach you with an important message? Many older adults experience persistent itchiness on the upper or mid-back, and while it's easy to blame dry skin or an old shirt tag, this type of itch often points to something much deeper. In fact, one of the lesser-known but serious causes of upper back itchiness is an issue with the liver or kidneys, 2 vital organs responsible for filtering toxins from the body and maintaining internal balance. When these organs struggle, waste products can build up in the bloodstream, irritating the skin and causing it to itch, especially in areas like the back where there's a high concentration of nerve endings. Take Dorothy and Janice, both 76 years old. Dorothy gets regular checkups, drinks plenty of water, and has always had healthy skin. Janice, however, has recently been feeling more fatigued, noticed some swelling in her ankles, and has started scratching her back more often, especially at night. She's tried changing her laundry detergent and moisturizing regularly, but the itch persists. What Janice doesn't realize is that this constant itch could be her body's way of signaling that her kidneys are under strain or that her liver isn't processing toxins as effectively as before. When these organs aren't functioning properly, it can affect everything from digestion and sleep to energy levels and mental clarity. Itchy skin caused by liver or kidney dysfunction is typically persistent, doesn't respond to usual remedies, and often appears without a rash. It's also more likely to worsen at night, making sleep difficult and draining your energy even further. While it might seem unrelated, this kind of chronic itching has been linked to a shorter lifespan in older adults, not because the itching itself is dangerous, but because of what it represents, a deeper imbalance that could be quietly worsening. But this isn't a reason to panic, it's a reason to check in with your body. A simple blood test can often reveal how well your liver and kidneys are functioning. Staying hydrated, eating a diet low in processed foods, reducing alcohol intake, and monitoring your salt levels can help ease the burden on these organs. If you're taking multiple medications, it's also wise to talk to your doctor about their impact on your liver and kidneys. So, the next time your back starts itching for no apparent reason, pause and listen. Your skin might be the first place your body shows signs of internal stress. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire. Let's move forward. Number 3. Frequent itching on the scalp or neck. When older adults start experiencing persistent itchiness on the scalp or back of the neck, it's often dismissed as something minor, perhaps dry skin, a reaction to shampoo, or just part of aging. But there's more happening beneath the surface. For many seniors, this type of itch isn't just about the skin, it's tied to something deeper: stress, inflammation, and in some cases, changes in the nervous system that can impact both physical and mental resilience. The nerves around the scalp and neck are highly sensitive, and they're often the first to react when the body's under strain, especially emotional or neurological strain that's been building. Gradually over time, consider two men, Leonard and Ray, both in their late 70s. Leonard stays socially engaged, spends time gardening, and practices light meditation in the evenings. He's always had a calm demeanor. Ray, on the other hand, has struggled to adjust to retirement. He feels restless at night, spends more time indoors, and has been carrying a lot of quiet stress without realizing it. Over the past few months, Ray started scratching his head more often, first just in the evenings, then throughout the day. No rash, no flakes, no clear explanation. He tried switching shampoos and bought a new pillowcase, but nothing helped. What Ray didn't know is that this itch was likely a physical expression of emotional tension and nervous system fatigue. As we age, our stress response becomes less efficient. Instead of calming down after a moment of worry, the body tends to stay in a low-grade state of alert, keeping cortisol levels high and immune function suppressed. That tension often manifests in the most sensitive nerve endings, like those on the scalp and back of the neck. Chronic itching in this area has also been linked to conditions like neuropathy and even early signs of cognitive decline. That doesn't mean it's always something serious, but it does mean it shouldn't be ignored. The good news is there are ways to calm the nervous system and ease that itch. Simple breathing exercises, spending time outside, reconnecting with friends, or even journaling a few thoughts before bed can help regulate the body's stress signals. In Ray's case, when he started making small changes, going for a short morning walk, turning off the news after dinner, and calling his brother once a week, he noticed the itching faded, not overnight, but gradually as the tension lifted from his shoulders and his thoughts began to settle. If you've been dealing with an itch on your head or neck that won't go away, and you've ruled out skin conditions or allergies, take a deeper look. Ask yourself how you've really been feeling lately. Physically, yes, but emotionally too. Your body isn't just reacting to what you put on the outside, it's responding to what you carry on the inside, and sometimes that persistent little itch is your nervous system nudging you, asking for a little peace. Number 4. Ongoing itching around the chest or abdomen. When people think about signs of declining health, they usually imagine symptoms like shortness of breath, dizziness, or memory issues, but the skin on your chest and belly, right across the front of your body, can quietly reveal a lot about what's happening inside, especially when it starts to itch without a clear cause. Older adults who frequently experience itchiness across their torso, particularly in the chest or abdominal area, may be facing more than a minor skin issue. This kind of itching is often a red flag for nutritional deficiencies or malabsorption problems, both of which can silently wear down your body's strength, immune defenses, and ability to repair itself. Let's look at two women, Joyce and Elaine, both 81 years old. Joyce still enjoys preparing her own meals, making colorful plates with fruits, greens, and a bit of protein. She doesn't eat as much as she used to, but she ensures her food is nutritious. Elaine, however, has slowly lost interest in food over the past year. She finds herself skipping meals, reaching for crackers or canned soup, and feeling full quickly. Along the way, she started noticing that her chest and belly itched more often, especially in the evenings, and sometimes even felt a bit tender or dry. She assumed it was just sensitive skin and tried switching body washes, but nothing helped. What Elaine didn't know is that as we age, the digestive system can become less efficient at absorbing key nutrients, especially vitamins like B12, essential fatty acids, and trace minerals like zinc and magnesium. When the body doesn't get enough of these, the skin starts to dry out, nerve signals become erratic, and the immune system weakens. The result? Areas like the torso, which are dense with nerve endings and blood vessels, become sensitive, irritated, and itchy. More importantly, these internal deficiencies quietly affect muscle strength, energy levels, and even the brain's ability to stay sharp. The most dangerous part of malnutrition in seniors is that it often hides behind a normal-looking weight. You might not be losing pounds, but your body could still be lacking what it needs to maintain itself. That's why persistent itchiness in this central part of your body can be more than just an annoyance. It can be an early sign that your engine is running low on the fuel it needs to keep going strong. The encouraging part is that this is one of the most fixable issues on this list. Improving your nutrition doesn't require complicated changes. Simple additions like a handful of nuts, a boiled egg, some fresh berries, or even a quality multivitamin can work wonders over time. If you've been noticing itchiness across your chest or belly and haven't been eating as well as you used to, consider this your gentle reminder to nourish yourself, not just for comfort, but for longevity. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment, number 4, below to let me know you're here. Not subscribed? I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire. Let's move forward. Final thoughts. Now that you've learned about these 4 specific itchy spots on the body, take a quiet moment to reflect. Have you noticed any of these signs lately? An itch here and there might seem insignificant, but as we've seen, each one can carry deeper meaning, from poor circulation in the legs to signals of liver or kidney strain, from stress affecting the nerves of the scalp to subtle signs of nutritional gaps across the chest and abdomen. Your body is always trying to communicate with you. It doesn't shout, it whispers, and those whispers often come through the skin. The important thing to remember is that none of these signs mean your fate is sealed. In fact, each one offers an opportunity to check in, slow down, and give your body what it needs before a small warning becomes a bigger issue. You can walk a little more, eat a little better, rest a little deeper, and reconnect with yourself and others. If even one of these signs felt familiar to you today, don't ignore it. Start with one small change. And if you didn't recognize any of them, that's even better, but now you know what to watch for and what to do if things start to change. Because the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live longer with clarity, independence, and joy. Listening to your body's early signals, even the ones that itch, is one of the smartest ways to do just that. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts matter to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating good content to inform and inspire. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.